I need lights!
Marker!
Roll camera!
We have speed!
Action!
Please don't go to Aylmarsh House.
If we open the door to superstition, where does that lead?
I feel she's there, trying to reach me.
That's Daniel Radcliffe as Arthur Kipps, a young lawyer still grieving the tragic loss of his wife in childbirth, who's sent out on a make-or-break case for his career. He's got to go settle the affairs in an old house of a woman who passed away, and the townspeople in the village on the outskirts of where this house is located, they don't want him anywhere near the house, and they don't want him staying in their village, and he's not sure why, but he's going to find out in the new movie, The Woman in Black. Now, when he finally gets to the house, after running into obstacle after obstacle, he starts to understand why the townspeople didn't want him to stay there. Because he keeps seeing images, shadows, and a woman in black. Well, his only friend that he makes in town, Mr. Daly, played by Ciarán Hinds, at first doesn't tell him what's going on and what the townspeople are afraid of. He writes it off as superstition and silly folklore. But Arthur soon finds out, to his horror, that the woman in black, years ago, used to live there. And she has a tragic and horrified past. And now her ghost, specter, if you will, keeps coming back whenever the house is disturbed, whenever anyone goes in there, whenever everyone's on the grounds, and whenever someone sees the woman in black. A child in the village mysteriously dies. So now it's up to Arthur to discover what the woman in black wants, how to set her soul at peace before any more children, including his own son possibly, die.
I believe even the most rational mind can play tricks in the dark.
Who's there?
They prey on those most in need.
The Woman in Black is an eerie, creepy, chilling ghost story. The kind filmmakers used to make years ago that works very effectively for numerous reasons. One, first off, let's talk about Daniel Radcliffe's performance as Arthur Kipps. He's graduated now from the Harry Potter films. He's a young man, almost too young to be a dad, but considering that it takes place back in the 19th century, it's conceivable that he would have a 4-year-old boy at the age of, say, 23. So that's believable. But his performance as a grieving, haunted father and husband who desperately misses his soulmate and has really just let everything else go, almost to the point where his son is his entire world, and now he's got to be taken away from his son to deal with this and make sure he has a living at the firm. It's a very strong performance. It's good. It's moody. It's distant, but that's exactly how his character is supposed to be. And he's up for the challenge. No surprise. Now, the film also benefits from the cinematography and the production design. This has got a truly haunted, gothic look and feel to it. This goes back to the era where shadows move and we're getting creeped out, where the music is eerie and things suddenly jerk out and make us jump. Oh, yes, they do. They make us jump. This is a traditional ghost story, and yet it does have a few plot twists and turns, one that you won't see coming. I'm happy to say that A Woman in Black is a scary ghost story and will have you at times wishing that you could actually find something interesting on the floor to look at, or maybe, hey, I don't know, let me look at my hand real quick. Oh yes, this will truly scare you. And if you're in the mood for a creepy, scary, old-fashioned gothic ghost story, then make sure you go see The Woman in Black. I'm giving it 2.5 out of 4 popcorns. Weekend at the Movies. I'm Kevin Finnerty, online and on the air every Sunday afternoon at 1 on FM News and Talk 95.7 and AM 600 Go-Go.